Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another morning manifestation session here at One Transformation Center, where we focus on celebrating humanity simply by inspiring, motivating, healing lives and relationships across the globe. It is our absolute pleasure to join you on your journey of transformation. We consider it to be an absolute privilege and honor. We'd like to first make a request of you to like the stream from wherever you are viewing from. Please take a moment and like the stream from wherever you're viewing from. You can even go as far as share and subscribe, especially if you're on the YouTube channel at One Transformation Center. In addition, we'd like you to also go over to, when you have a moment, connect with us on all the social media platforms, especially Facebook, Instagram, and again, YouTube, so that you can stay up to date with all the wonderful tools that we have, the inspiration and motivation to support you on your journey of transformation. Bear with me this morning. I'm operating on 3 hours of sleep. Really good sleep. It's still 3 hours. All right, for those who are joining us for the first time, we'd like to say thank you. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for allowing us to join you on your journey. Thank you for the commitment to transformation that you've given to yourself. You're not here by accident. You're on purpose. You're on purpose, literally and figuratively. So many of us have been feeling disconnected without understanding that the only thing that disconnects us is our ego. Just nothing outside of ourselves. It's within us. And if you understand what the acronym EGO stands for, or ego stands for, it is edging God out. So thank you for making the choice to no longer subscribe to the philosophy of separation and edging God out. So take a minute, get yourself comfortable. Take a moment, get yourself comfortable, because we have some good words we're downloading. And I just want us to take a moment and tune into our breathing. And while we're doing so, I want us to make a simple request. Repeat after me. Creator, that which is all knowing, that which is always available, always present, and that is all powerful. Tell us, what are we here to do today? Who are we here to be today? What are we here to see today? And what are we to say today? And to whom? Repeat again. Who are we to be today? Who am I? What am I to do today? Where am I to go? And what am I to say? And to whom? You've just put in your request for your orders. You've just submitted your request for your orders. So while we do this, let's take 3 deep breaths. 3 deep breaths. Be with you just 1 second. And in these deep breaths, I want you to inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. And while you inhale, I want you to receive. I want you to say it. You allow, accept, and embrace. I allow, accept, and embrace everything for my best and highest good. And as you exhale, proclaim, I release everything that no longer serves me. I release everything that no longer serves me. So join me and inhale through our nose. And exhale through our mouths. And in doing so, remember, I allow, accept, and embrace that which is here to support me in this moment. Inhale. Exhale as you release everything that no longer supports you. Make room for all that does. One last inhale. And exhale. Oh, yeah. Do you feel that shift? Do you feel lighter? You should. Feel a sense of invigoration. I hope so. All right. So we're going to begin with our oath of manifestation. For those who are not aware of the oath of manifestation, it is that very thing that we need each and every day that starts us off by breathing life into us. It breathes life into us. So frequently, everything around us seems like it's taking from us. And we're looking to find something or someone that will return to us what we've given. This is that moment to speak life into ourselves. Speak life into yourself. You can do this multiple times a day. Best to do it with a partner. We'll be your partner for this morning. So let's begin by proclaiming, I accept and receive unexpected good, unexpected love, unexpected money, unexpected kindness, unexpected generosity, unexpected offers, unexpected prosperity, coming in unexpected ways from unexpected places, in my life and in the life of others. I am constantly guided and boldly empowered to receive the lavish abundance of the universe. I accept the principle that abundance and prosperity have already been given to me. My acceptance makes it real and opens the space for manifestation to rush in. I open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive and to give. It is done now. Through this oath of manifestation, all things are possible. I declare absolutely that I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me. I can feel it powerfully happening now. Through this oath, I accept to receive more abundance and to give more abundance than I have ever experienced before. I can afford anything I desire. In fact, I am so prosperous, I need never worry again. I am grateful for all that I already have, and grateful for all that I am ready to give. I keep myself lifted in high consciousness, no matter what the appearances are. God is all there is. I let the God times roll, and so it is. And so it is. Let's just let that sit for a moment and begin to penetrate and permeate into the very deep depths of our being as it begins to change our DNA, restructure and rewire the way that we move, we operate, the way that we think, the way that we feel. This is here to serve us now. Oh, yes. That concludes the reading of the oath of manifestation. Now we will move on to the affirmative reading and prayer. The affirmative reading and prayer. It comes from us today. It comes from us today from A Course in Miracles. Lesson 80. Let me recognize my problems have been solved. Let me recognize my problems have been solved. Let's take a listen.
Lesson 80. Let me recognize my problems have been solved. If you are willing to recognize your problems, you will recognize that you have no problems. Your one central problem has been answered, and you have no other. Therefore, you must be at peace. Salvation thus depends on recognizing this one problem and understanding that it has been solved. One problem, one solution. Salvation is accomplished. Freedom from conflict has been given you. Accept that fact, and you are ready to take your rightful place in God's plan for salvation. Your only problem has been solved. Repeat this over and over to yourself today with gratitude and conviction. You have recognized your only problem, opening the way for the Holy Spirit to give you God's answer. You have laid deception aside and seen the light of truth. You have accepted salvation for yourself by bringing the problem to the answer. And you can recognize the answer because the problem has been identified. You are entitled to peace today. A problem that has been resolved cannot trouble you. Only be certain you do not forget that all problems are the same. Their many forms will not deceive you while you remember this. One problem, one solution. Accept the peace this simple statement brings. In our longer practice periods today, we will claim the peace that must be ours when the problem and the answer have been brought together. The problem must be gone because God's answer cannot fail. Having recognized one, you have recognized the other. The solution is inherent in the problem. You are answered and have accepted the answer. You are saved. Now let the peace that your acceptance brings be given you. Close your eyes and receive your reward. Recognize that your problems have been solved. Recognize that you are out of conflict, free, and at peace. Above all, remember that you have one problem and that the problem has one solution. It is in this that the simplicity of salvation lies. It is because of this that it is guaranteed to work. Assure yourself often today that your problems have been solved. Repeat the idea with deep conviction as frequently as possible, and be particularly sure to apply the idea for today to any specific problem that may arise. Say quickly, "Let me recognize this problem has been solved." Let us be determined not to collect grievances today. Let us be determined to be free of problems that do not exist. The means is simple honesty. Do not deceive yourself about what the problem is, and you must recognize it has been solved.
Thus is the affirmative word of the day. Let's take a moment and close our eyes if we can. And for those who are unable, please just soften your gaze. And I want you to think about anything that is troubling you. Whether it's your health, a relationship, your job, your vehicle, whether it's a bill, a mortgage, whatever is troubling you, your children, your spouse, your loved one, whatever it is today, I want you to speak to it and say, let me recognize my problems have been solved. Recognize this problem, release it, surrender it. Understand that the only reason why it exists is for the opportunity for you to reconnect. It's a symptom of your disconnection, of your separation from your source. Release this problem by releasing the disconnection. You have allowed your ego to convince you that separation is best. You allowed your ego to think that you could do it and not do it by yourself. Let's release this idea today and reconnect with our source. Reconnect with our divinity, with our destiny, with our soul contract. Reconnect with the essence of all that is omnipotent, all-powerful, omniscient, all-knowing, and omnipresent, always present. And by doing so, we can sit this idea, this problem, at the foot of our solution. Here is our solution. And by doing so, you can begin to embrace peace that surpasses all understanding. You don't need to know exactly the process of the deliverance, of the salvation from your problem. You just simply need to know that it is done and have the peace that surpasses all understanding. And speak with gratitude. See, it's already been resolved, but you have recognized it, so you keep it active in front of mind. You keep it disconnected from the solution. So repeat after me. Let me recognize my problems have been solved. And let me accept the solution. Let's go into a prayer of gratitude. Father, Mother, God, guardian angels, all that works together for our best and highest good, we come before you and say thank you. Thank you for being our solution. Thank you for the eradication of the separation. Thank you for always being present so that we can simply make the realignment. Thank you for being unwavering. Thank you for resolving our situations and circumstances, our problems. We thank you because today we've gained a greater understanding and a greater amount of peace that surpasses all understanding. A greater understanding of who we are with you, through you, as you. We understand that the only deceptions are those that we create and that are created by our ego. For you have never detached yourself from us. It was us thinking, feeling like we could be better. Like we already knew the answers by accepting the little bit of information and being impatient to get the whole solution and equation. Us feeling the need to be relevant, to be more than we were, as if we were not already enough. Today we proclaim that we are enough and that there is nothing that we must do or be outside of who we are created to be, who we have agreed to be before we came into this right now reality. Before we became this physical experience. We give thanks for the reminder that we are spiritual beings first, engraced, engaged, embracing this human experience. For this human experience does not define us. It just gives us an opportunity to show up in the fullness so that we may define it with the excellence that we know as the extension and reflection of all that has created creation, our master creator. We give thanks that there is only one problem, and the ability to quantify it down to a singular instance, a singular issue. So yet we will recognize there's only but one solution. We thank you for the reminder that we are entitled to miracles. That it is not because of anything we've done, it's simply because of who we are. Who we are is simple. We are an extension and reflection of you, God. You know no lack. You will not see a struggle. Yet, unfortunately, we've made these decisions to no struggle instead of prosperity, to no lack instead of abundance, to no fear instead of peace. To know hate instead of love. To know anxiety instead of joy. But today, you've given us the freedom from that conflict. And we are grateful. Let us not forget, as these moments may arrive, to give us an idea of a problem, a circumstance, or situation, just to simply remember to move in a space of assurance and speak into that moment. As a gentle reminder of, let me recognize this problem has been solved. Why? Because you have it. Why? Because it is only indicating the symptom of separation. Only indicating how we have made a quick decision to operate from a space of ego instead of alignment. So we're here, showing up for you. We're here for God. We're here for humanity. We're here standing in accordance with our soul contract. We're here to be the greatest reflection and extension of you that we can be. So in closing, we just simply say thank you. Thank you for our miracles. Thank you for our solutions. And so it is. Amen. Amen. And Ashe. Asheo. It is my prayer that you allow yourself to witness, to experience freedom today, peace that surpasses all understanding, that you witness solutions happening all around you, that you operate in your entitlement to miracles. You will be tested, you will be tried, because you have built up. You just didn't get this way. This thing just didn't start occurring today. But yet it takes today, each and every moment, each and every opportunity for you to begin to speak to that thing and let it know who you are and whose you are. And to remind it that you are in accordance with the solution. With the solution. Give thanks. Give thanks. All right, fantastic. Well, that commences our morning manifestation. I just want to remind you that take a moment to like, share, and subscribe so that others may have an opportunity to be available to their solutions, to dismiss their problems, to no longer be confused of the myriad of ways that a problem can show up and think that it's a thing, but when in reality it's simple. Just disconnectedness. You know how you pick up your telephone and there's no dial tone? That was back in the day, right? You pick up your cell phone and try to make a call and it says, doom, 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 doom. The call you're trying to make it. You are unable to make this call at this moment. It's a simple disconnectedness. So reconnect and go forth and be your best and highest self today. And remember, we're here every morning at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. Saturdays and Sundays. And if you missed any part of this, feel free to go back and listen to the replay on YouTube, on One Transformation Center. We thank you for standing with us and agreeing with us. We got so much more that's coming down the pipeline, so please tune in. Please go over and check out the social media sites on Facebook, Instagram, here on YouTube, to keep connected to the constant updates. And share with others as well. All right? Don't forget, be the change you desire to see. Until next time, continue to be great.